honor of Black History Month, we are celebrating Black entrepreneurs this morning and learning about an amazing initiative that helps Black and brown female business owners get the resources they need to succeed. Take a look.
February, a month dedicated to the celebration of Black history, marked by massive marketing campaigns supporting the Black icons, creators, and thought leaders of our time.
What it means for the average consumer to support a Black-owned business is buying Black. However, it doesn't stop there.
Founder and CEO of Black Girl Ventures, Shelly Bell, is on a mission to provide Black and brown women identifying founders with the tools they need to grow their business. She calls it Shark Tank meets Kickstarter.
The biggest challenges were access to financial capital, access to influential networks, and access to the ability to hire.
These challenges existed before the pandemic, but even more so now.
When we look at the challenges that Black founders are going to face now, we see that nearly 60% of Black-owned businesses have had to close their doors.
Shelly says, use this pivotal moment productively.
We should sit in this discomfort, acknowledge the change that has happened, and then say, where can we be more innovative?
Joining us now is Yelp trend expert Tara Lewis to break down how we can all become better value-driven shoppers and support these businesses far beyond the month of February. Thank you so much for being with us this morning.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
So Yelp has already seen a surge in searches for Black-owned businesses. How do local communities benefit when these businesses thrive?
Yeah, well, we've seen searches for Black-owned businesses surge 2,400% year over year on Yelp. And when you purchase from a local Black-owned business, you're putting money directly back into the community. Local businesses often also purchase from other local businesses. So when you're supporting one, you're often supporting the growth of so many others as well. Community is just so vital when it comes to local businesses and support. One business that knows that so well is Calabash Tea and Tonic in Washington, D.C. In 2019, they were actually identified as the most loved business in Washington, D.C. based on Yelp data. And when things got really tough during the pandemic, it was the overwhelming support of their customers that really helped them to survive. And they were just so pleased by that. And they were actually able to help other people that needed the support throughout that time because of that additional support from their customers.
So Tara, what are some ways that you recommend seeking out and supporting Black-owned businesses?
Well, there are just so many different types of Black-owned businesses that you can support. And on Yelp, we've made it much more easy for you to seek out and find Black-owned businesses that you can support. One pro tip is to make sure that you are thinking about businesses in all different types of categories. Think about landscapers, plumbers, dentists, photographers. All those types of businesses are really important. And when you think beyond retail and food, it's very often you'll discover so many more local Black-owned businesses that you may not have known about before.
Eating locally and opting for Black-owned restaurants is important as well. You say you've seen on Yelp a 589% increase in Black-owned food spots over the last year. Tell us about this trend, and we actually have some food here to celebrate while you educate.
That's correct. That search is really indicative of a shift in the landscape in general. And since you are located in New York City, we wanted to make sure that you had a taste of a wonderful local Black-owned business in the city, Teranga. Teranga's mission is to share African culture through food by telling the story of the culinary impact of African food throughout the globe. And so what you're eating right now is the salmon jollof bowl. It has roasted salmon, jollof rice, black-eyed pea salad, as well as a kelewele, which is a sweet roasted plantain.
It's really good.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.